yeah. Apply pressure from every angle, you feel me? Yeah, you know, attack move. Never fold, man. Nah, never fold, never quit, yeah. Keep going, like, yeah.
Now they gotta feel me, yeah. Now they gotta feel me, yeah. Now they finna feel me. I try to keep it cool, but niggas always act a fool. So now they gotta feel me, yeah. Now they gotta feel me, yeah. Now they finna feel me. I try to keep it cool, but niggas always act a fool. So now they gotta,
yeah, I smoke that dank. Tryna get M's in the bank, fuck what they think. Knock a nigga whole mouth out. Come sign me, top break, throw hands like Tank. Knock it out the park like Hank. I've been doing them planks, what you got on my drink? I've been trying to keep my sane. Humanity so lame, fuck you and your gang. Speaking on the dead man's name.
SKOL VIKES, here we go, man. Down at the levee, we going fishing at the levee. SKOL VIKES, man, another live. Gotta get to it, gotta get into it, gotta dive in. Mini camp news, day 2. Little bit of day 1, but of course, day 2. Give me 1 second, man. What you talking about, man? You heard it. We go, man. We go, man. Let's get to it, man. We go. But like I say, mini camp news, day 2, a lot to get into, videos, pressers, etc. We're going to break it down in a boogie downtown for sure, dog. No cap. You know? Once again, the new era has begun. The war has begun, battle, whatever you want to call it. You already know about the Murray, McCarthy hype. You know what it is. You know what it ain't. May the best man win. You know, may the best man win. Who's the best man right now? We don't know. We shall see. I repeat, we shall see. But with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and dive right into the article. I'm going to hit the article first, talk about some Vikings business, mini camp in general. We go from there, man. Here we go. McCarthy failed the team again. Come on, Too Evil. Don't start, man. Shout out to Evil in the building. Don't start the crazy talk, man. Here we go. Don't talk the crazy talk, my dog. Here we go, bro. SKOL VIKES. Let's get it. McCarthy will win the janitor job. Disrespectful, bro. So disrespectful. For real. Let's get to it. So we're going to dive into the article right quick. Give me 1 second, man. See what happened in minicamp. Defense making plays. Heard Byron Murphy was making plays, etc. So we're going to see what's up with it, bro. You know? Football is back. Football is definitely back in the air. We go. Vikings minicamp observations. Byron Murphy Jr. locks up coverage in red zone. Shout out Byron Murphy Jr. We definitely need a big year from him. Kind of had a little letdown year last year. You expected more out of Byron Murphy, etc. But question is, will he bounce back even stronger, even better? We shall see. Here we go. Matter of fact, let's just go ahead, take a look at the day 2 highlights right quick. Let's get to it. Shout out Too Evil in the building, man. Shout out Too Evil in the building with the $2 in the super chat. Much appreciated, dog, for real. He says, "SKOL Vikes, let's get to it." No doubt, man. Shout out to Evil in the building again, bro. For real. Here we go, SKOL Vikes. We're gonna break it down for sure. But let me get to this highlight room right quick. Just show, a few highlights of training camp. You know what I mean? See what it's looking like around there. Here we go. So here we go. You see, let me got a full size it, baby. Full size it, baby. Run it back. Let's get it. Here we go. Was out there getting it, man. Swaggy Addy, boy. Shout out Swaggy Addy, my brother Swaggy Addy. Stay focused, bro. Stay focused, huh? Heavy. Here we go, dog. SKOL Vikes. Mad, ain't it? Here we go, man. Chuck D. Shout out Chuck D in the building, for real. SKOL Vikes, here we go, man. Shout out Chuck D. That boy Jettas. Go get that thing, bro. Snack it in, bring it in heavy. SKOL Vikes, here we go. Jettas, dog. Best in the world, Craig. Best in the world. Once again, you tell me one cornerback who can guard Jettas one-on-one the whole entire game, bro. I ain't talking 1 quarter, 2 quarter, 3. I'm talking all 4. Can't nobody do it. You know it. I know it. Here we go, bro. Let's get to it. Ooh, nice snag felt. Here we go. It's a little quick segment. Of course, I'm gonna get into more videos later, pressers, etc. But I had to show that little clip, man, right quick. Here we go. Let's get back to it. Well, what the hell? Where it go, man? Hold up, no. Hold up. Give me 1 second, man. Let me get it back. Hold up. How did it roll out? Okay. Hold up. Cam. Boom. Here we go. We back to it. Let's get it, man. Let's get back to it. Just get back to it. Here we go, man. Why wouldn't we like that anyway? So where we at? Boom. So saw the highlight video bet. And let's get to what went down in practice today, yesterday, etc. Well, today. Eagan, Minnesota. The Vikings dodged previously forecasted inclement weather and purposefully returned to the grass Wednesday in sticky conditions for the midpoint of their mandatory mini camp. The team opted for a slightly shorter session, 90-ish minutes, that included a walk-through 11-on-11 period in the red zone after special team stations, positional activities, and a very competitive red zone 7-on-7. 8 players didn't participate: defensive lineman Caleb Banks, linebacker Blake Cashman, tackle Kristen Darrisaw. And, right now you probably want to let Kristen Darrisaw rest as much as you can, pretty much. wide receiver Terrell Davis, offensive lineman Tristan Lee, wide receiver Marcus Sanders Jr., outside linebacker Dallas Turner, and wide receiver Luke Weesong. But many of them worked on a side field. Turner was excused for a personal reason, and Darisaw had a planned rest day. Like I say right now, man, mini camp, you can, of course, you can let Darisaw get warmed up, get him some reps in, but at the end of the day, no need to force it or force him on the field. Whole lot of football to be played, bro. So be smart with him. That's pretty much the bottom line with Christian Darisaw right now, bro. Be real smart with him, period. Here we go. Let's get to it. Afterward, special teams coordinator Matt Daniels and offensive coordinator Wes Phillips spoke with members of the media for the first time this spring. Aaron Jones Sr., Joshua Metellus, and Andrew Van Ginkel took turns at the podium as well to discuss the offseason program so far and noteworthy topics. Definitely going to check those pressers out for sure. Here we go. First things first, here are 3 observations from day 2 of the team's mini camp that wraps up Thursday. Number 1, red alert. Dueling quarterbacks J.J. McCarthy and Kyler Murray split reps again, in which they should. If it's a fair battle, a fair competition, they really should. Here we go, man. Let's get it. Hey, 1 second, man. We go. Dueling quarterbacks J.J. McCarthy and Kyler Murray split reps again in a practice full to the brim of above-the-neck work, and they each funneled a few high-level throws in the red area 7-on-7 segment. The defense mirrored their high points, however, and canceled out some end-zone shots. Cornerback Byron Murphy Jr., who nabbed an interception Tuesday, had Velcro coverage against tight end Josh Oliver in one of McCarthy's early passes, denying the 6'5" target near the back right pylon. And we're gonna need an overall better season from Byron Murphy Jr. this year, no cap. Like I say, you can't run from the season. I repeat, you cannot run from the damn season. So like I said earlier, Byron Murphy Jr. had damn near a letdown year. We need more from him. We need more from him this year, no cap. He got a big payday. He got paid, got the Guapino, the Federale, Linguini, Fettuccine, etc. Well, guess what? It's time for him to step up and show out. Period, bro. He didn't do enough last year. He didn't do enough last year. Here we go, man. But shout out to him for stepping up in the red zone against a big body, bigger body, etc. Here we go. Hey, Josh Oliver. Be strong, dog. Be strong at the point of attack, etc. While you letting Byron Murphy Jr. get balls over you, outbody you out, all that. What the hell going on around here? Come on, bro. Stop it. Here we go, man. Let's get it. Where we at here? Offensive players piped up that the ball wasn't caught cleanly. Hold on. Running back. Here we go. Later, Murphy grabbed another pick off Murray, his former Cardinals draft classmate, when the 2-time Pro Bowl QB was going for Ty Felton across the back of the end zone. I believe Murray threw 2 picks today. So talking about overall better day, McCarthy had the better day. If we're being realistic here and talking about technical facts, since everybody want to make a big deal about it being old minicamp OTAs, etc. Well, if we're going to compare and talk about fair competition, this and that, guess what? Are we going to compare who had the better day around there? Like I said, I believe Kyler Murray threw 2 picks today. But it's all part of the process, part of the plan. This is where you want the mistakes to happen. Rather them happen here than the regular season type shit. Here we go. Rookie corner Chuck Deming, shout out Chuck D, man. Once again, shout out Chuck D, making plays all spring, etc. Let's run it back right quick. Boom. Rookie cornerback Chuck Demings also flashed in the tight quarters, elevating to swat away a Murray touchdown chance intended for Deshaun Jones. Now, Deshaun Jones been on the practice squad for a minute now. You know it. I know it. Question with Deshaun Jones is, will he make real noise this year? Or will he just be put out the mix, back to the practice squad, dog, etc.? You know, some guys will go. You will see new faces in certain rooms. Period. Watch out for Dylan Bell. I repeat, watch out for Dylan Bell. Hey, Dylan Bell, bro. Don't sleep on Dylan Bell, a real animal or pure animal. Big, versatile. You can put him at running back, H back, damn near tight end. You know what he does at receiver, etc. Holmes. You know? So with the right development, bro, the right understanding of the game, he gains that experience. Watch for him to contribute this year. I repeat, Dylan Bell contribute this year for real. Here we go. Let's get back to it. Here we go, man. Running back a little bit. Where we at here? In the same period, the defense notched what likely would have been a covered sack with McCarthy at the helm. He wound up leaving the pocket and lacing the ball to Felton, meaning laced it in there nicely, quickly, and swiftly. Boom, bang, bow. Bullseye, bang. Lock in, 9, for real. Here we go. And one other Murray attempt was placed dangerously. He zipped one to Miles Price that was bobbled and clinched for 6 points. Although Ivan Pace Jr. was in the area and equipped to make loud contact if the opponent was in different colors and the action was at full tilt. So really, basically, they saying, hey, bro, Ivan Pace Jr. could have cracked his dome off the rip. You know it. I know it. The ball was in the air. He could have smack, crack, bang, old boy. You know, he could have cracked mice. He could have really bang, mess Miles Price up, potentially, Holmes. So like they say, if the pads were on, it was the other opponent, it was full go, full tilt, etc., it would have been a different story. So once again, it's totally different. I repeat, totally different, bro. When it's live play, live physical play. There's no hiding from it, no hiding from it. Like I keep saying, they cannot hide from the season. September 9th, they cannot run from it. Here we go, man. Let's get it. Number 2, safety check. It feels outlandish to imagine a Vikings defense without cornerstone Harrison Smith. Well, hey, man, you know, maybe he just doesn't love the game anymore. Respect, shout out Hitman. Maybe he understands he just maybe need to stop it while he can, you know? Or maybe he just wants to take a longer break. Maybe he don't want to come back to training camp, etc. Well, whatever the case gonna be, whatever the case is, we're gonna find out for sure. You know, will Hitman be missed? Hell yeah. Is he a Vikings legend? Hell yeah. Future Hall of Famer? Of course. But sometimes, hey, bro, you know, you must move on from players. Here we go. But like I say, maybe he just wants a break from it all, a longer break this time around. He'll come back, shake back, training camp, maybe preseason, whatever. But I'm sure he understands right now he's no longer a starter, but he still can be a big contributor, up close and personal to the line. That's about it. You know, you can no longer be comfortable in having Hitman in coverage. He's just a liability, just like Josh Metellus. No disrespect. We just talking facts here. There are liabilities in pass coverage, bro. Period. Here we go. Let's get it. As the Hitman keeps weighing his football future, though, we are getting a first look at the shape of the secondary if he chooses to head for the sunset retirement rather than return for year 15 in purple. When defensive coordinator Brian Flores met with the media after practice Tuesday, he said replacing Smith is a difficult task and doesn't happen right away. The safety group, at least, has a solid veteran presence with Josh Metellus. With Josh Metellus, Theo Jackson, Jay Ward, and Tavier Thomas. Definitely a lot of experience back there. How will the experience show up on the field at the end of the day? You know, here we go. They know how Flo likes to operate, plus the small details that make a big difference, and they can help assimilate young players. Here we go. Such as the other Thomases patrolling the back end, third round pick Jacoby, and UDFA rookie Jacob. Here we go. Let's get it, man. Metellus commented on the former Wednesday and described him off the cuff as electric. Wow. Here we go. You can tell how much he loves the game, and as a guy like me who's also a lover of the game, you appreciate that. Metellus continued. Obviously, our safety position, we do a lot, we talk a lot, we handle a lot. So there's been a lot thrown on his plate these first couple of weeks. The test is on, the test of war, etc. is on. You know, Brian Flores, he gonna throw him to the wolves, throw him to the fire early. That's what B-Flow do, right? Right. I repeat, he gonna throw him to the wolves, throw him to the fire early, man. No cap. As he should. I repeat, as he should. Here we go. Let's get to it, man. Yeah. Where we at? Where we at here? First couple of weeks. I'm sure as we get into training camp, he'll come into his own and start to show more of his personality on the football field. The latter was busy in the cramp 7-on-7 in the big nickel package alongside several starters. That group also featured second round rookie Jake Golday, who has logged some mileage this week, sans Cashman. Line dancing, number 3. The first half of practice harped on the techniques and backbone concepts of different position groups. Players drilled pass rush moves, routes on air, ball handling, etc., etc. During one part, the big men on offense split off into 2 groups. The tackles paired with the tight ends, while the guards coupled up with the centers to perform combo blocks before peeling up to the second level. Even wearing only helmets, their impacts were aggressive. The interior triangles also identified, communicated, and passed off simulated twists by offensive line teammates. Those were especially interesting to watch because they showcased the unit's positional flexibility. The 3 centers that anchored the sets were Blake Brandell, Michael Juergens, and Joe Huber. The duo beside Brandell was Donovan Jackson and Will Fries. Walter Rouse and Rashawn Lee flanked Juergens, and Delby Lemieux and Gavin Gerhardt aligned on Huber's hips. Quickly, here's why the depth is worth introducing. Like I say, bro, having a Super Bowl caliber team relies a lot on your depth chart, period. And one thing you can say for sure about the Vikings depth chart in general this year, definitely improved. Shout out Rob Brzezinski once again. Here we go. We got in the building, man. We go. Lamont in the building. My dog Lamont in the building. What up, dog? SKOL Vikes, bro. Let's get it. Let's get it, man. Shout out Bat in the building. Bro. SKOL Vikes. Here we go. Oh yeah. One of the talking here's was making excuses for Murray's back-to-back INTs. You see there, Bat? You see there? Back-to-back interceptions. Hey, back-to-back, man. What's up with it? Of course they're going to make excuses for it, right? Of course. Now ask yourself the same question. Will they make excuses for J.J. McCarthy, Bat? Hell no. Not at all, right? Not at all. Here we go. You know, like I say, McCarthy had the better day. We're talking about fair play, etc. McCarthy had the better day, dog. 1 second. You hear me, bitch? Yeah. McCarthy had the better day today, right? And they love to say that Murray is better than McCarthy. How? Why? When? Where? Here we go. Tell somebody to make it make sense for real. Here we go, man. Let's get to it. The Cardinals receivers seem to do the same thing, evidently. What he said, the receivers ran the wrong route, evidently. Here we go. Always something, right? Exactly, bad. Exactly, bad. One of the news boneheads was making excuses for Collar's INTs. Oh, the receiver ran the wrong route, evidently. That seems to follow Collar around, evidently. Yeah, bro, come on. We know what's up, bad. It's all good. Hey, let it keep going, man. Let it keep going. You know, he can't run from the war. He can't run from the battle with McCarthy at all. Here we go. By the way, if Collar and Kirk were the choices, I would be on the Collar train. We knew what Kirk's ceiling was. Oh, yeah, definitely, bro. Pretty much anybody over Kirk, damn near. You know, bad. Believe that. But it's crazy just how they just assume Murray was going to win the job. They just assume Murray is better than McCarthy. So pay close attention to who's having the better day here, better day there, etc. But today McCarthy won the day. He won the damn day. You know, since everybody want to make a big deal about how good Murray looked one day of OTAs in shirts and shorts throwing the ball. So hey, talk about him throwing 2 INTs, interceptions, dog. What about that? Or they keep that quiet, keep that on hush mode. They don't want to talk about that, or they don't want to talk about Lil Murray around now on that. All right, back cool. Here we go. Let's get back to it. But shout out to McCarthy for winning the battle today. We understand it's a war, but he won the battle today. Here we go. Lock in, 9, for real. Dominate, you hear me? Dominate, period, dog. No doubt. Where we at here? Let's get back to it. Rouse has appeared in 8 career contests, but exclusively at tackle. And Lemieux, UDFA, and Gerhardt, 7th rounder, are rookies with extensive college experience on the edge and the pivot, but not inside. And there you go, man. That's pretty much the news, majority of the news for mini camp day 2. Now I'm gonna get into the videos, pressures, etc. You got any more? You got any 411? You got the scoop, the 411 on what went down. Any news? Any more news on what went down today at mini camp day 2? Let me know, bro. Let me know for sure. I believe tomorrow is the last day of mini camp and all that before they get their little break, right? Let me know in the chat about that as well, bro. Here we go. We go, man. That's word. Vikings fans were in meltdown mode when Kirk tried to hold hostage. No doubt, no doubt. Hey, what he said, Lamont? A9 was out there thugging. Hey, thugging out, Nod. Thugging out, Nod. Here we go, man. Hey, Team 9 round yonder. You hear me? You hear me, Lamont? Team 9 round yonder, man. Tell everybody keep that same energy, bro. Keep that same energy, bro. No doubt. You know? When 9 win the job, keep that same damn energy to everybody, whoever turned their back, switched up, disrespected 9, and all that. Everybody who calling Colin Murray K1, keep calling him K1 when he riding that damn pine, right? Right. Make sure you got that same energy you've been having ever since K1, Colin Murray, came in the damn building. Don't hop back on McCarthy's nuts, man. Don't say, oh, I told you so. I knew it, this and that. No, don't do that. Don't do CAD. Stay your ass round yonder with that same Murray energy. Period, man. No cap. You know it. I know it. They believed in him in the draft, disrespected him after the draft. Bam. He been a scapegoat since day 1. Here we go, bro. Let's get it. Once again, Murray wins the battle today. Shout out Murray, bro. It is a war, but not Murray, that punk chomp. I mean, McCarthy won the battle today, bro. It's definitely a battle, but he must win the war as well. Here we go. Lamont, you must expound. Lamont, you must expound, man. How was he thugging, though? How was he thugging out there? Was he throwing them dots? Was Dottie McCarthy around there showing out? Huh, Lamont? How was he thugging, my boy? Was Dottie McCarthy? You know, I call him Dottie McCarthy, man. Heavy, Ovi. Was he throwing them dots left, right? Bing, 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 bing. Brr, bang. Bullseye. Bang. We go. He out there rapping Lamont, huh? Here we go, man. Let's get to it. Oh man, bro, we go. Oh yeah. That's what's going to happen. 9 is focused and locked in. I hope so, man. I hope so. I hope so for sure. Here we go. You hear them boys on Speak Easy podcast? Hell no, who that is, Lamont? Who that is, bro? Who that is, Lamont? No doubt. He say dots were Chris throwing down in rhythm and all. Man, what? No way now. For real? Hold on. What article, man? Yeah, nah. Here we go, McCarthy, my brother, man. Here we go, dog. Let's get it. Let's get it, man. I need to see this news or hear this news about McCarthy dottying up, man. Dottying up, dog. Mm-hmm. Get to that later. Let's get to these pressers right quick. Got to get to some of these pressers right quick, man. No doubt. We go. Let's get to it, man. Unbelievable, bro. Unbelievable for real. How many they got in there, bro? Damn. Everybody talk today, ain't it? Someone I get to here, man. Let's see here. What is this one here? Let's see here, man. Let's check out Josh Metellus right quick, see what he got to say, man. 1 second, man. 1 second. What he said, people who think Murray is the next Darnold should remember that Darnold was reprogrammed by Shanahan before coming to Minnesota. And not only that, kind of reprogrammed again, when he went to Seattle type shit. Clint Kubiak kind of reprogrammed him and all that. Him, McDonald, etc. So yeah, dog, for sure. For real. He said, I live 5 minutes from TCO practice facility. That's what's up, Lamont. That's what's up, bro. No doubt. No doubt. So you gonna know the scoop off the rip. Here we go. It's LaShawn McCoy and the lame ass dude Acho. Okay. I got you. It was a really good take. What they say, Lamont. What was they saying though, basically, dog? So let's get into some of this see what Josh Metellus got to say. Give me 1 second, man. Break some of these down. But yeah, what was a really good take about it, Lamont? Let me know, bro. Here we go.
If you can't quit the P word, I want to let you know that scripture tells us.
What's up? How we doing?
Shout out JM in the building. But one thing about JM, are you better in coverage, Josh? That's the big question for you, bro. For real. Have you gotten better in coverage? What are your coverage skills like? Are you going to continue to get burnt consistently? Will you be a liability in coverage all year again? 3rd and long, especially? Have you improved your pass coverage skills, Josh Metellus? That is the big question, bro, for you, no doubt. Come on, bro. Got to get it, Holmes. Got to get it. You can no longer be a liability in there, back there. Shit, bro. Here we go. Back to it. Shout out JM, though. Definitely shout out JM. Wish nothing but the best for him. Hope he prosper. Hope he prospers this year, dog, in a major way. For real. Here we go. Hope he come out there and get damn 8+ picks, man. Type shit like that. No doubt. But that's one thing he must improve in. He must be improved in right now. Pass coverage, Jack. No cap. We seen him get beat too many times, week in, week out. Here we go.
When last time I was here, I got blessed, so it's kind of feeling like nostalgia. But good to see you guys.
For sure, bro. Good to see you as well, bro. No cap. Here we go. Let's get it. SKOL VIKES. Here we go.
Ready whenever you are.
You prepared to face Kyler Murray in 2024. Like, what was that like? The preparation for him, just because he was such a unique quarterback. Like, what makes it?
We actually talked about a little bit about that today in the locker room. Guys just talking about how once we get the pads on and you start chasing a guy like him, you got to really be on your stuff. Trying to tell the rookies how fast he is and how dynamic of a player he is and how much that changes how we play on the defense. And to see a guy like that, a guy we prepare for, try to figure out ways to stop him using his feet and throwing the ball. And then to have him in the building is just kind of crazy. But he's definitely a hard player to prepare for. Any quarterback who can move well with his leg but still can deliver a great ball, they cause problems.
Josh, what has it been like life without Harrison Smith so far?
Yeah, I would say it's definitely been different. Not just Harry, DB coach is different. We lost 2 DB coaches. So, the room itself, from the top side, starting to feel, just a little different than it has in the past. We've changed the room a lot in the past couple of years, but the top is, genuinely stayed the same. So it's been a big difference in terms of just leadership.
Another part of the game, another part of the NFL game. You must adapt. Sometimes you're going to lose coaches, especially when your defense is very successful. You're going to lose coaches. How do you rebuild your staff? How do you revamp your staff? Adjustments, bro. Adjustments. It's the NFL game, the NFL way. The best teams make them. I repeat, the best teams make them, baby. For real. It's what it is, dog. Part of the business, part of the business. Yeah. You going to adapt or not, adjust or not. Shout out, respect Hitman once again. His leadership, his experience can't be replaced immediately. Boom. But it's time to get some more younger talent in the building. Faster talent that is better in coverage, etc. Once again, it's no disrespect to Hitman at all. If he comes back, he can still be utilized in a correct way, but things will look a little different now, as which they should. Here we go. Let's get back to it.
Communication, how do you fit with certain guys? How do we work together well? But I would say it's been great. We got a great group of guys. They brought a bunch of great rookies in, and with GA, our new DB coach, leading the charge. We're definitely in a good spot. Filling up the stuff that Tutu has left behind.
You take it upon yourself to be that kind of hub of communication with him no longer.
Yeah, I think the dynamic that me and Tutu had when he was here doesn't really kind of change my job too much. You guys know Tutu more than I do. He's not that guy who's going to be loud, screaming, vocal guy. So once I stepped into my leadership role years ago, he kind of let me handle that. So on that forefront,
Hitman always been laid back, not really a hyped up dude, not really too loud, don't talk too much at all, for real. But he leads by example, leads by example on the field. 2 different personalities, 2 different energies between him and Metellus. But Metellus definitely more vocal majority of the time, And Hitman has no problem with that either, understanding his role and playing it very well. Let's get back to it. Here we go.
It's nothing really too different. I've always been the vocal guy, the guy to take charge, by action and voice. So that's nothing new. I would say, it's just more of like the scheme stuff that, we left the Tutu that I'm just a little bit more involved in now than I was in the past. But for the most part, leadership has always been something I take, to my heart. So I would say that's been the same.
Shit, you a leader, even more of a leader now. Step up, take the green dot, period. Take the green dot, Metellus, all the way around. Take that next step in leadership. And take that next step in pass coverage as well, bro. If you don't improve in that, guess what? Don't none of it matter at all. Here we go.
Holding out hope that he might still come back at some point, or do you think he's?
I mean, you know, at the end of the day, he's played a lot of football, and at the end of the day, too, we built a great relationship off the field. You know, our family, we share a suite together, so you know, it's bigger than football. And at this point in his life and in my life, you know, I'm just trying to be a good friend and not pressure anything for my own desires. You know, obviously,
So they share a suite together. Dope shit, though. Dope shit. Here we go.
I would love to have him back in this building, but you know, he's a growing man, family man. You know, he has a lot of things he wants to focus on right now. So I'm kind of letting that be. But you know, we're big open arms if he wants to come in this building at any time.
Jay Ward played a little more. Jay Ward last year played a little more, and then coming into the season, what kind of growth have you seen in him?
Confidence. I think, you know, you got a player like Jay Ward who played a lot of different positions in LSU. Corner, safety, nickel, and knew he can play football. You know, knew football was his thing. You know, it was just a matter of where he could fit in. And then over his first 2 or 3 years, us trying to find a spot for him, moving him in corner, moving him to nickel.
Watch Jay Ward take that next step as well. You know, it's about time for Jay Ward to take that next step as well. We seen it. We seen flashes last year of it, but it's time for him to elevate even more too, man. So watch for Jay Ward to be a real contributor next year. We got here, man. Say, this is the link. It's no link, Lamont. It's no link, bro. Yeah, it's no link, dog. I feel good about Chuck D. He has first-round skills, needs to be coached up, and who better but Flores to get him coached up. Big facts back. No cap, bro. Big facts, no cap. Here we go. Chuck D definitely bring that energy, right? That certain level of energy. Of course, he has talent. Brian Flores develop him. Bring the best out of him. That's it. Here we go. We need those safeties to learn how to tackle Loveland. The man embarrassed Josh and Smith on a critical play in the Chicago loss. Gotta be a better tackling team overall. You know, bat for real. Ward looked pretty good when getting playing time. Yeah, Jay Ward. Jay Ward definitely can be a solid player for you. Like I say, Jay Ward, another player to look out for, pay attention to, for sure. Here we go. Let's get back to it.
Moving him back at safety, you know, kind of trying to find a home for him, you know, kind of deter his confidence. But you could see, especially after getting those reps at the end of the season when I went down, you could see his confidence build. And that's leading into this year, you know, coming in and being able to, you know, take control more than he has in the past and be able to be more decisive in his decision making so he can use his athletic ability and his talent, which he has a lot of, you know, on the football field.
I think last year you played actually more traditional deep safety than previously. Is that the plan again, or are you more comfortable being more in that rover role as opposed to being back consistently?
Yeah, I would say going into last year, especially losing BZ, we didn't really know what the defense was going to look like. And, you know, we talk about outside of our room, the outside linebacker room coming into his own last year. You know, DT finally, you know, getting that year out of his belt and starting to grow in. You know, we had a deep room in the front seven. So we knew it would look a little different, and we knew my role would change. And I would say last year was different for me playing all those snaps back there. But towards the end of the year, towards the end of my year, I got comfortable with it a lot. And you could, you know, start to see that on the tape even, you know, now. And now that we're in a year where we still loaded in that front seven, but we still added some DBs and we're able to do, you know, both things if we really wanted to. It's almost, you know, you got to let flow choose. You know, do you want to go in the game with three outside linebackers, or you want to go in the game with, you know, more DBs? It's you know, how the roster shakes out, you know, what guys step up in camp. You know, that always determines how we play going into a year.
What stands out about Jacoby Thomas?
Electric, great energy. You can tell how much he loves the game. And as a guy like me who's also a lover of the game, you know, you appreciate that, especially.
Shout out Jacoby Thomas. Shout out Jacoby Thomas once again. Safety, a player who I feel can contribute right away, potentially as a rookie. You know, just the dog in him. First off, the competitive spirit, competitive edge he has, the violence he brings to the field, the violence he brings to the safety position. Hey, bro. Mental aspect of it and all that on top of the physical attributes and skills, athletic skills, man. Put him with flow, watch him grow. That's it. Just put him with flow and watch him grow. Period. I cannot wait. I'm super excited to see what Brian Flores turns him into, what type of animal Brian Flores turns him into. We go. Yeah, Jacoby Thomas definitely can be a real baller for the Vikes, no doubt. Yeah. I like the way we picked the safety and the corner after drafting some big guys up front. The big guys will make the back end guys look good if they're good at their job. No doubt. That's very important, Bat. Very true. If you can get pressure with your front four, front five, whatever, if you can get pressure with just your front four, whatever, that's even better, dog, because you ain't got to blitz too much. But applying immense pressure helps your secondary out. Definitely makes their job easier, no doubt. We go. Let's get it.
See a young guy to come in and already be talking about his journey and his path and where he wants to be. He wants to put on a go jacket like we all do, and to feel that in the way he works and goes about things. You can see it too. It's not just a talk. He's in here late, meeting with the coaches, meeting with Flo, trying to get caught up to speed.
Putting that work in too, man. Respect Jacoby Thomas, young rookie, putting that work in early. That's what you love to hear. That's what you want to see. Let's get it.
So it's been definitely great. Obviously, our safety position, we do a lot. We talk a lot. We handle a lot. So, it's been a lot thrown on his plate these first couple of weeks. I'm sure as we get into camp, he'll come into his own and start to show more of his personality on the football field.
Seeing if you're pre-approved will never hurt your credit score. With Capital One Pre-Approval, you can safely and easily find out which card is right for you. No ding.
Tell him more about now that you've been with B-Flow a couple of years. What do you tell a rookie about kind of adjusting to what B-Flow wants?
Yeah, literally, you could ask Sarah. She literally just pulled me from talking to him. And some of the points I try to give to the young guys is like, listen to what he says and not how he says it. You guys, start to, Flo's, he loves football more than anybody. And, he's very particular about how he wants things done. So, his emotions can get involved, and, you can start to feel his emotions and not hear what he's telling you. He's just telling you to do your job, do what he's asking you to do. And, young guys can feel pressured, from coaches, especially coaches like Flo, who have that stature, who have that resume. They can feel, a little bit of fear, and a little bit of pressure. But, I just try to tell them, ease your mind. You know how to play football. He just wants you to do the job right. Be your best self. He wants everybody in the room to reach their highest potential. And it's kind of just relaying that message, especially for the young guys who haven't seen him. If they think he's whatever he is now, I can only imagine what they're going to think when we get closer to the season. But, it's all about, managing, the workplace.
You mentioned Jacoby's IQ. Just where have you seen that come into play on the field or in the meeting room?
Yeah, I would say right now, you talk about a guy who's only been here a couple of weeks. He knows the system like the back of his hand already. So it's more about, just the little things, the ins and out of why we do things that he has to get grasps on, and that's just going to come in reps. But in terms of just like natural football IQ, things come very easy to him. I would say, almost like myself, you're able to just see things, do it once on the field, and then, that's kind of ingrained. But this defense is a lot, so, we're throwing a lot at him, but he's been handling it very well, and you're definitely seeing that IQ show up in the building.
What has your sense been of just JJ's motivation level coming back?
I think you even talk about JJ from his first year and that injury he had after the Raider game, and then that motivation going into the offseason, coming into OTAs, going into the camp, and, that same motivation is there. We're talking about a guy who from the time he came in, from the time he got drafted, he wants to be great, and he's voiced that. He's been up here saying how much he wants to show what he can do, and we're seeing that same motivation you know, him coming in the building, doing the same thing that he does. You know, it might be a little bit intensified, but at the end of the day, he's still JJ. He's always been the same guy. Thank you, guys. Good to see you.
Shut up, McCarthy, dog. Here we go. I see. Dive into the next video. Let me see what we want to get into here. Van Ginkel. Let's see what we got here. 1 second, man. Oh, Brian O'Neill's in the building. The boy O'Neill, okay, bad. See what O'Neill talking about here, man. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second, man. As you know, I will be dropping the link at the hour mark. You want to come rock and roll with me and lock in with me. Say how you feel. Just make sure it's real. Mini camp day 2, man. I repeat, mini camp day 2. You cannot run from the season at all. Let's get to it.
Be expected to play great, and you want to be held to that standard, right? You want the bar to be high, and you want to be expected to play great, and that is the expectation, and that's how that's being coached.
How much are some of these drills carryover or different?
Definitely like to hear that from Brian O'Neill as far as the standard goes, what you expect, man, as far as expecting to be great. You know, as far as Brian O'Neill goes at his position, what we need from him, we need for him to be great. Had a little decline year last year. Hell, really, the last 2 years. So who is Brian O'Neill for real, Jack? No cap. Can he give the team what we need, what they need, period? Can he stop getting put on his back so much? You know it. I know it. Brian O'Neill didn't play his best ball last year. And if you watch the season, you understand why. So can he step up? Can he elevate? Can he take it to a different level? Big question right there for him as well. We go. You know, we're going to see just what the standard is for him. The standard he sets for himself, right? Boom. Let's get it.
There's some things that are naturally the same, right? Like there's only so many schemes you run in the NFL. There's only so many ways to block 3rd and 10 in the NFL. But from a technique standpoint, how we're coming off the ball, how we're talking about different blocks, how we're going to try to do more of certain blocks and less of others. There's definitely a learning curve, and it's.
Well, shit, O'Neill, you've been there what? 6 years, 7. Understand the learning curve, new plays and stuff like that, but shit, bruh, your learning curve, shouldn't take that long. It shouldn't take you that long to really understand what's going on the field, bruh. You're a true vet. Got real years in. Been in this system for years plus, man. Here we go.
It's good to be challenged in a new way, if that makes sense. Like, fresh can be a good thing for everybody. Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah.
Brian, how much are you motivated, the group, just the way last year ended being a non-playoff year? I mean, do you see that motivation carrying through even during minicamp?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I like it.
Excuse my language, but that it sucks. Like, you don't play.
Nah, don't excuse shit. Don't excuse shit, bro. Here we go. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. Run it back.
Motivation carrying through even during minicamp?
Oh, hell yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah. Brian, how much are you motivated, the group, just the way last year ended being a non-playoff year? I mean, do you see that motivation carrying through even during minicamp?
Oh, hell yeah. Excuse my language, but that it sucks. Like, you don't play to, be home the first week of January. You play to be in the mix at the end of the year, and we didn't get there. And so there, like I kind of just said to Alec, there's, a little kick in the butt to raise the standard and be better as a group and as an offense is definitely there, and we definitely feel the urgency, and we're trying to match it on our end.
Is there raising the standard level to your game, or at age 30, soon to be 32, have you kind of hit your ceiling and we know how good you are?
No, there's no, not even close. I think anytime you move to a new coach and do things a little bit differently, there's some things that, hey, we like that, we need to keep that, but you got away with some of this stuff. Let's not.
And that's prime example of development, player coach relationships, etc. Just like Nolan Bain Teasley said, what is your vision for these players? As a coach, what is your vision for this player, bro? For real. Yeah, so it's a new O-line coach, new system per se. Yeah, he can still learn, of course. This new O-line coach can maybe teach him some shit he doesn't know it all, never heard before, bro. And it improves his game quickly and swiftly. So you're damn right. I'm glad Brian O'Neill is turned up. He should be turned up. He owes it to the team to be turned up. Type shit. Here we go. Go, man, with the building. Here we go. Not a big fan of drafting QBs too early in the draft. You two removed it. People may not know the story about JJ, but JJ was supposed to go to Ohio State, but they backed out of a promise they made. They made him, so he went to Michigan and was unbeaten versus the Buckeyes. Don't rattle his 9 cage. Turn him up, bro. Turn him up, Bat. No cap, bro. For real. Let's get back to it, bro. SKOL VIKES. Shout out Bat in the building. For real.
Get away with that stuff. Let's get better at that stuff to where it becomes not something that is just okay about your game and you can make up for it in other things. Let's make that part great. And I certainly have, Keith certainly has, a lot of those for me, and I'm excited to try to, make those come to life.
Brian, this is the guys on the other side of the ball, but when you have to face in practice, Jalen Redmond, Levi Drake, they kind of have their own unique personalities. What do you find unique about that duo, and especially when they're together off the field?
Yeah, Levi's definitely going to talk a little bit more. Red's a little bit more reserved, but no, we're gonna rely on those guys a ton. And so, as close as they are, that's great for our team, and as we need those guys to now be the guys that lead the younger guys that we have now. Before, they were the guys that, if we got great performances out of them, that was almost not a bonus, but like, oh, that's awesome that they're playing that way. That needs to be every day. Can you be an every day, every down, every game, every week, the whole season player, and bring the young guys the same way somebody did for you? So I definitely see signs of it, and I'm excited for training camp to bash some heads with those guys.
What's it like to add a guy like Juwan to this offense, and what do you appreciate, obviously about someone who enjoys kind of doing the dirty work in there?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely cool. I've always admired the wide receivers in San Francisco that block, and we have.
Yeah, Jawan Jennings, bro. Jawan Jennings, a real dog. Not scared to block. We talking about run blocking, one of the best, if not the best, in the game. He can teach Jordan Addison some things, teach Jetta some things as well, bro. You're talking about a pure dog, a pure physical specimen, and all that. Jawan Jennings is just like that. No cap. Then not to mention, you already know what he can do on third downs, across the middle, his physicality across the middle. Come on, bro. Let's get it. SKOL VIKES. The Vikings got a real dog in Jawan Jennings. You hear me? Heavy. Here we go.
Two guys already that are willing to throw their face in there. We saw a clip of Justin the other day against the Bears, and J.A. has done it his entire time here. So I've known he's willing to block, and I appreciate that. And
you put some respect on Jordan Addison name as well, man. People talking about he's soft, he too small. You heard what Brian O'Neill just said. Since he been in the building, he ain't been scared to block. Little old J.A., bro, Swaggy. He ain't been scared to block at all, bro. Right? We go.
You know, they block for us in the run game and we block for them in the pass game, right? So, you know, I love how motivated he is to do that. And he's already rocking the purple hair, so he's in a pretty good spot.
Yesterday, Keller was talking about the balance of giving himself grace, but also wanting to learn this playbook really quickly. You've seen quarterbacks have to do it fast. He said, I know it's a learning stages, but he gets frustrated sometimes if he's not perfect. What have you noticed that he has picked up on well, and what you've liked?
I think the first thing that slips out is he's the same guy every day, right? He's level-headed. He's the same guy in the huddle, whether it's one of the base plays we learned the first day or it's something new that went in yesterday. I don't feel that, you know, per se. If like, you know, there's a lot to learn, but I know this offense and I've been in it, and I know there is, you know, there's a hell of a lot to learn, but he'll get it. I mean, everybody.
Yeah, no doubt. And people love to ignore that fact. Why I say McCarthy has an advantage already, simply knowing the playbook more than Murray does. And once again, McCarthy had a better day today than Murray did. You know. But it's a battle, bro. At the end of the war, when the smoke clears, we're going to see who the QB1 is for sure. You can't run from the competition. You can't run from the season. Here we go, man. I'm getting ready to drop the link. Like I say, when I come rock and roll with me and lock in with me, man, say how you feel. Just make sure it's real. Let's get it, bro. SKOL VIKES. Get back to
You know, you need to get it. You know, that's I need to get it. The things that we're doing differently up front, like, yeah, we have time, but we need to get it. You know, that's just the nature of the game. That's why it's so hard to play in this league, and I have no doubt that he will.
He fixed the hair.
We got next, man. Big gank. Got Gank in the building, man. Gank in the building. Hold up, bro. Let's get to it. Van Ginkel, real specimen, real athlete, real freak of nature, man, type shit. His vision for the game, his IQ for the game, etc. Being able to read plays right, play recognition, understanding what's coming and all that. Wow, bro. Just wow. He is a real animal out there. Here we go, bro. SKOL VIKES. Let's get to it.
Yeah.
Andrew, as a vet, like, how do you sort of balance both like the off season and then the break coming up? Like, how do you balance getting away from the game, but then also still staying dialed in? What does that look like for you?
Yeah, to me, you know, I'm always going to be training, get my body in shape, just so I'm up to speed cardio wise, and I don't have to get ready for the season in training camp. I always try to come in prepared. But then, you know, I usually do that in the morning, and then in the afternoon, I kind of, you know, go golf, hang out with my kids, just do anything to get my mind off football. And I try not to think about football as much as possible.
A smart move from Van Ginkel as well, just saying pretty much staying in shape, not getting too sloppy, crazy, out of control with it year round. You understand me? No doubt. You know, but the fact he keeps his body right per se, stays in shape, so he ain't got to just go crazy and rush to get back in shape and beat himself up and beat his body up. No, you know, he stays prepared. He remains a professional year round, which he gets paid millions to do so. So hell yeah, you damn right. Keep your body in line, no doubt. Here we go. Shout out Van Ginkel, period. SKOL VIKES once again. Here we go.
And, you know, a week or two before, then I'll start kind of getting back into the plays and really start getting ready to go.
Keep your cardio up, your kids.
Yeah. I imagine we'll do a lot of swimming this off season, during this break. And yeah, I'm just constantly chasing them around. It's awesome.
What do you make of the opportunity for Dallas Turner now with Jonathan in Philadelphia? And what have you seen from his progress to prepare him for this position?
Yeah, I'm super excited for Dallas. I think he's taken a huge step forward. I've seen the way he attacks each OTA. He comes to work willing to get better. And I think he has high potential, and he's got a high standard for himself. And I'm excited to see how he goes out and performs this year, because I think he could have a good year. And people are around the league are going to be talking a lot about Dallas Turner.
There's so much talk about Turner filling in for Bernard, but does your job change at all now or is it just business as usual for you? Or are you pinning your ears back more and pass rushing more, or is it just standard stuff?
Yeah. In flow scheme, you got to be able to do it all. And we got some young guys that are stepping up, and we're really seeing who can play and who's going to be able to help this team. And so I'm going to accept my role, whether, we need more edge presence or we need kind of what I did last year. And, I feel confident that I can go out there and play any position. So I'll be versatile, be wherever flow needs me. And each week it could be different. So I'm excited.
Andrew, what have you thought of Ryan Nielsen?
I think he's a great coach. I really do. He's a guy that's been a coordinator in this league. He's made an imprint. Those D lines that he had in Atlanta and New Orleans they're always up there in top of the league for sacks. Just the way he has a presence to him. He knows football, and these young guys are going to learn a lot from him. And, I'm still learning.
I understand it. I definitely understand it. Pretty much all eyes on Dallas Turner right now. But never forget, I repeat, never forget about Van Ginkel, man, what he brings to the table for real, man. His versatility type shit, what he can do when the ball's in the air, how he gets to the football, play recognition, like I said prior, reads the field, reads what's coming and attacks, I got to reiterate it time after time again, because I repeat, this defense, this front line, interior and exterior as well, man. But versatility all over. Versatility up front all over, baby. And that's exactly what you want. Exactly what you want. Put a player here, put a player there, tell him go work, boom. Brian Flores, coach him up, boom. Handle that Vikings business for real. But that's a great luxury to have, dog. Tyrion Ingram, Dallas Turner, Van Ginkel, that's just the edge right there, You know it. I know it. That's just the damn edge right there. Here we go. Dre, what up, dog? What's good?
What up? Looking at this game, folks. What's up?
Oh, it just started?
Yeah, first quarter.
Oh, you a Spurs fan, right?
Yeah, Timmy had to go talk to this boy. Get your ass 3 feet from the goal.
Yeah, man. So,
what's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
How you feeling about the Vikings, man? Mini camp day 2, bro. Hey, guess what? McCarthy won the battle today. Let's get it.
You know me. I've been sitting on man. Best player win every position, dog. Going there and clack, man. I've been saying I want all chin straps buckled up, mouthpieces in. And I want everybody to go to training camp. I want everybody to go to the OTAs. I want all that. That brings the unity of the brotherhood of the team.
But your OTA is done with minicamp now. OTA is done with minicamp.
I consider meetings and United Fun Way, giving back to the kids, do all that, make it. You know what I'm saying? Bring the brotherhood.
How you feel about McCarthy having a better day than Murray today? That's what I want to know, though, for real.
I told you that was gonna happen yesterday. Murray gonna outplay that guy, but he said he ain't worried about Murray. The quarterback competition, because he feel like, I guess he listened to KOC. KOC got him believing he got the job anyway. Let's see what happens.
Nah. What it was, see, Kyler Murray didn't expect the battle, because before he even came in the building, he said one of the reasons he came to Minnesota because he thought McCarthy, it would be a sweet walk to take his spot. That's the main reason he came to Minnesota, bro. Yeah.
You can't forget McCarthy is a champion.
Champion?
Under a real quarterback guru.
Yeah. Jim Harbaugh, he a champion, bro. Got a cannon forearm. They talking about, Murray won off the rip. What? How you assume that, man? Disrespectful.
I know. What's it called? Might come back and have a better day tomorrow. And Murray can stink it up tomorrow. It's all about consistency every day. That's what Murray got to do. Murray got to perform every day in minicamp.
You know what I think? Like I've been saying, bro, you know what I think? And if it's true, it's gonna be spooky, man. I think McCarthy finna just show a totally different side when them pads come on, bro.
Man, last year was his rookie. Last year was his rookie year, man. People don't want to accept that. Last year was his actually rookie year, getting his feet wet to the NFL game and the speed and the physicality and what you got to do to be a pro, build your body up.
Bro, how can you hold that against the man?
Yeah, you got to turn your body and your mind state into a callus.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? You got to go in there and get scarred up. You know what a scar do?
Shout out D Woods in the building. He say, "What's good, fella?" Shout out D Woods. He say, "Dre, what up?" Shout out D Woods, man.
Yeah, you got to go in there and get scarred up, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you was fighting dogs, I don't want no pretty dog. I want some dogs with some scars on them.
Yeah, they ready to scratch, dog, every time, never fold.
Yeah, I don't want no dog ain't got no scars. you ain't been down through
there. Hey, Dre, you know who else showing out too?
Who?
Chuck D, man. He got that boy, yeah.
Who's Chuck D?
You know the cornerback they drafted, I believe 6th round, something like that.
Oh, man, I can't call him Chuck D, man. There's only one Chuck D, dude.
No, that's what he say. That's what he say. He'd rather be called.
No, you can't do that, man. There's only one Chuck D, man.
Yeah, bro. Hey, Brian Flores had them boys ready, dog. Yeah,
tell him we got to change his name, man. I'm gonna put him on blast, dog. Hey, there's only one Chuck D, man. That Public Enemy Chuck D. There's only one Chuck D. You got to come up with another name, baby.
Hey, he said he thought he was gonna get handed the job. Hell no, bro. Hey, y'all might see a clean sweep, man.
But you know, I just don't. I don't trust. I don't trust KOC because for him to say that, it got to be something in there for him to feel cocky like that.
No, bro. He letting it out, bro. He letting it out. That's how he feels, Dre. So like I told you, bro. His whole reason for coming to Minnesota was because he thought McCarthy was sweet, dog. He basically said it, dog.
That too. But how the hell in his mind he think that was what? I can't. If he is, oh my God.
He thought he was sweet, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
He was a real arrogant asshole, Dan, ain't he?
Facts.
If he think that, I mean, you think somebody just gonna come in and lay down, dog? This ain't no Max Bros. Man, this man been up under a real quarterback tutor this, man, with a real physical offense that use the tight ends more than anything.
And then, you know, never underestimate no man, you hear me?
You don't underestimate nothing.
Hell no, bro.
People out here to take your spot, man.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, just the disrespect, though, Dre, you know? And people saying, K calling this man K1. K1 for what? He ain't took one real snap, dog. He ain't even a starter yet, bro.
Hey,
and he got beat today.
So you just logged off your channel. Come on and holler at me and EJ.
Boy, Dre. See, there you go, Dre. Getting ignorant, boy.
It ain't fun. Hey, it ain't fun when the rabbit get that click clack in.
Oh man.
Hey, when the rabbit get that click clack, it's hell then, ain't it?
Yeah, for sure. Boy, wow. Hey man, hey, so they play. Shit, the Spurs might get that dub tonight, huh?
Yeah, we up 19. Oh, he just hit a tray. God damn it.
Y'all up 19 points?
That little African dude be balling, man. For New York, Agadu or whatever his damn name is.
Oh, he a baller. Yeah, he a baller.
Oh, we just answer back with a tray ball.
And that's the only time I watch basketball, the finals, bro. Or March. I didn't even watch March Madness this year, though, bro.
Man, I got March Madness rigged up too.
But shit, I watched the finals, though. This is a good finals, bro. I got to turn that bitch on.
Mighty funny in the March Madness. How in the hell you get all these damn buzzer beaters all the time? Yeah, because you keep calling the game where it's... No, they keep calling the game where it stay closed. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man,
you won't let it be a blowout. Yeah, man, I got the... Oh, my God!
Hey, Dre, check this out right here. Shout out Bat in the building. Bat say, does Dre know the real Busta Rhymes was 6'4", 220 Wide receiver Vikings in 85, 86. Damn, who that is?
The who?
He said somebody Buster Rhymes, the real Buster Rhymes, 6'4", 220, wide receiver of the Vikings, 85 through 86 type shit.
Man, that wasn't no damn body down there, but goddamn Steve Jordan, Anthony Carter, Darren Nelson. Come on, man. Don't come to me with no goddamn. Hey, tell dude, whoever just tweeted that, fought a fullback and fought a fullback and don't question my motherfucking Viking hood.
Hey, Dre, but hold on. Who the hell they call Buster Rhymes back then, dog?
Man, that wasn't nobody called no goddamn Buster Rhymes. Dude just made us some shit on the fly, dog.
He say 6'4", 220. Who was that? That's a big dude.
Man, ain't nobody. Man, it had to be a tight end.
He said receiver. He said receiver.
Man, wasn't no damn. Who? Tell me who.
That's what I'm saying. Who? What's the name? Who know the name, man? Here we go. Who know the name, man? Give us a name. Here we go, man. Shout out Norse in the building, man.
Yeah,
hey,
Norse
give us a name,
call
Norse.
it out. Norse to call it out.
Hey, let us know, Norse. Here we go. All right, let us know, dog. Who's 6'4", 220, big as hell in 85 and 86 as a damn receiver? Who the hell is that?
The only person I know was goddamn our tight end.
Tight end. That's crazy. And North said he was. Who the hell you talking about, though?
Who?
North ain't said a name yet, though.
I know. Come on with it. I gave you name. I gave him name.
He said, hey, shout out Fighting Irish Viking, man. He said, hey, yo, go Viking. Shout out Fighting Irish. He made it back, huh? Oh, man.
Yeah, Fighting Irish. We ain't heard you in months. Oh, Rick Ducking ass. We ain't heard you for months.
He'll want to come up for that to that boogie downtown, man.
No, hey, y'all, Notre Dame want to do all these contract issues. Sign one with the SEC. Sign a contract with the SEC, buddy.
Boy, please, dude. I'm gonna get back to the Diamond lives too. Oh, please do, bro. Oh man, bro. I'll be so happy at that, Dre. They put them boys in there.
Man, they'll average 5 losses every year.
I swear I will be. Man, put Notre Dame in there, please.
They'll probably win their home games when it get cold and shit. But beyond that, they might not win that.
Yeah, man.
Because we done went up there plenty of times to beat them in the cold.
Who they say it's Buster Rhymes. I'm the infamous, crazy, misbehaving, and mischievous.
Hey, Viking Irish. You remember the miracle in South Bend when y'all had us down 31-3 when we came back and kicked your ass?
Hey, Dre, they say he was out of Oklahoma, that receiver.
Man, the only
that was
who
they said that was his name, bro. Buster Rhymes.
Oklahoma was running a damn wishbone.
But they say his name was Buster Rhymes, dog. 85, 86. Oh, tight end. They'll say tight end. I don't know if they'll say tight end though.
Man, the tight end was goddamn Jordan. Dude's name was Jordan, man.
Said Jordan.
On Tecmo Bowl and all that. Come on, man. Don't do that. Yeah. Come with the goddamn name, not no damn rap name. Come with the damn name.
He said out of Oklahoma receiver. He said that was his name. Shit.
Man, the best Oklahoma receiver came out of there was he played for goddamn Philly. He was a tight end. Nigga, they were running the wishbone back then. There wasn't no damn receivers coming out of damn Oklahoma.
He said played with Keith Jackson.
Yeah, Keith Jackson. That was his name. Keith Jackson. Went to the Eagles.
Yeah, North say Buster Rhymes was dude's name too. 85, 86.
Man, he ain't get on the goddamn field. They don't ask me somebody that don't get on the goddamn field when I'm fucking little.
Fighting Irish say baby mama shit. Okay, I understand. Handle that business, bro. Handle your business, bro. No doubt, heavy, bro. No doubt. Here we go. He said SEC. Yeah, he said something with the SEC signed with Notre Dame. What the hell are they talking about around yonder, man?
Yeah, ain't nobody's finna stoop down to y'all. Who the fuck you think we in?
Hold on. He said he held the NFL single season return yardage record for many years. He would have been a star, but off the field stuff got to him at 4.4 speed. I'm gonna just look him up. Fuck it, let's go.
Yeah, please look him up because I could have sworn that was Willie Gault era.
Because they said
remember Willie Gault played for the Bears. He come out of Tennessee. He a Tennessee legend. Come out for the Bears, one of the best kickoff return. He was the best kickoff returner of that era. So just tell them to come with it.
Oh, damn. So, yep, a real life, dog. His name was George Buster Rhymes. Yep.
Yeah. He ain't get on the goddamn field.
George Buster Rhymes. 6'4", 220 back then. And he ain't go crazy out that bitch.
He wasn't no good.
It couldn't have been, because it say here,
Man, that was
Vikings
Anthony
career.
Carter, man. That was Anthony Carter.
Yeah, look, check it. They say Vikings career, right? Buster Rhymes played wide receiver and kick returner for the Minnesota Vikings from 85 to 86. So he ain't do nothing for real.
Yeah. And they gonna ask me about somebody like that. Man, get the fuck up. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Play running back. Yeah, Bat say it was the Gilly Galt era.
The Gilly Galt?
I mean Willie Galt era.
Willie Galt. Yeah, Willie Galt was the best kickoff returner that hands down. You better not kick it to Willie.
He said you better not kick it to Willie.
Yeah. Track sprinter, Tennessee shit. Willie Galt was running. Willie Galt was that goddamn nigga. Like he was like a Hester and all them.
Oh, damn.
Dante Hall, Cordell Patterson type shit.
Oh, damn, bro. Damn, dog, like that, bro.
Maybe better.
What he say?
I know you better not kick it to him. I know that goddamn.
Willie Galt was in the Olympics running the 4x100. No. Damn.
Man, look. Tennessee got a superb track team. LSU and Tennessee got the best track teams in the SEC.
Yeah, motherfucker be running.
Yeah. Dude be going to the Olympics all the time, man. That man Hussein Bolt beat him by one goddamn step.
Who the fuck this is? Who this is?
Yo.
Justin Gatton.
Yo.
What's up, bro? What up, Fighting Irish? What's going on with you, bro?
What's up with you, man? There's him. Oh man, he's a little youngster.
How you feeling,
man?
Y'all
this man a little youngster, EJ.
Oh, let him kick it right quick, Dre. What you got? What you got?
So yeah. Y'all over here talking all that Jim Jam about the Minnesota Vikings, about Notre Dame. Y'all know what's up this year. Y'all know
Notre Dame in the SEC, we'll smack you, boy.
What happened last time we played against the SEC team? Huh?
What you mean?
We blew out Georgia in the playoff last year.
Hold on, it wasn't no blowout. Hold up now.
You beat Arkansas. Whoop the fucking dude.
We blew out Georgia in the semifinal. Not in the semifinal, but in the quarterfinal.
It wasn't a blowout now, bro. Calm down, dog.
By more than 10, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Man, y'all played against a first-time goddamn quarterback, man. That was that man first time. I mean, there ain't no excuse, but Carson Beck would have been there. He probably would have gut your ass up.
Oh, come on now. Carson Beck. He's a 4th-round draft pick. Come on.
Man, Carson Beck, he might be a surprise lick, though.
But y'all
Fighting Irish. Let me ask you this, Fighting Irish, right? Bet. So what you think? How you think Notre Dame would do if they put them boys in the SEC, man?
Are we talking about like how we play all the teams? So we play 9 SEC games.
Hell yeah, Bama schedule, nigga.
Come on now, we destroying Bama, Georgia.
No, hold on, bro.
Only team
Line up. Hey, let him pick any team he wants to play after SEC.
I like UT. So I like Notre Dame is my favorite. I like Syracuse second, and then I like UT third. That's my SEC squad. You understand? UT is one of them teams that you roll up Rocky Top. It's hard to play. You know what I mean? 100,000 fans, but ain't nobody from Notre Dame scared to go down to no Tuscaloosa. Ain't nobody scared.
You ain't got to get your ass ate up in the city, boy. You go to stadium if you want to play, bro.
He done had some nightmares battling us. Look at him. He put some spec on that Tennessee shit.
Yeah. Something about Tennessee must have got him spooked about Tennessee.
I gotta respect the orange. I gotta respect that orange too.
Hey, Play with
For
Bama
real.
you want to. You know what's happening with Bama, boy. Play if
Oh,
you want
yeah.
to.
Nah,
Man.
I do like Notre Dame though.
Yeah,
I
look,
do.
look. I
I'm a
gotta
Lou
respect
Holtz
UT.
fan. I'm a
They,
Lou Holtz fan.
see, but UT, they the first. Ain't they the first team to ever have a black quarterback?
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah.
That's
oh,
what I'm
for
talking
real?
about. That's what
Yeah.
I'm
In
talking. Hey,
the SEC. Yeah.
yep,
Kendrick
Who is that?
Holloway.
yep,
Who is
Yeah.
that?
Kendrick Holloway.
yep. Holloway, he's a monster. I'm telling you.
Yeah. He was
Tennessee?
the really first Randall Cunningham
Type.
/ Mike
Yep.
Vick
Yep.
/
Oh, damn.
Yep.
yeah. He was the originator.
Worth the price of admission. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Who he played
I
for?
like
Who he
UT.
played
Yeah.
for?
UT.
He played for Tennessee?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Everybody wanted to put that back in the era when black quarterbacks like him
Yeah.
couldn't play quarterback.
Yeah, it wasn't no black
Ah.
quarterback. I think he played from like
Yeah,
71 to
you got to be a
74.
receiver or a DB or something like that.
Yep. That's
Nah,
what I'm
he
saying.
came in there and busted his shit up.
Look,
Matter of
I
fact,
like
he
fight. Let me
beat
ask you.
Alabama when y'all were tough back in the 70s and shit. Y'all
Yeah,
went on
yeah.
a nice run. Kendrick Holloway.
Fight ours. Let me ask you this here. So who you got, bro? You got McCarthy or Murray? Who you picking, bro? Who you
I just
rocking
want to win.
bro?
I've been a Minnesota
I
Vikings
dig it.
fan. My favorite Minnesota
dig it.
Vikings player is Anthony Carter. Okay, I've been a Minnesota Vikings fan since 1985. Okay.
Okay, hold on now. Come on with
You
it.
understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm
Right.
saying? Like I got Anthony Carter jersey. You know what I mean? I'm
Yeah.
out of the USFL. So
okay.
you know what I'm saying? So like I love.
Now what about Now what about Anthony Carter? Anthony Carter, did you like so much? Why you like him so much?
Because he was the man. You ever see him play against? He had 287 yards against San Francisco in a game. Totally.
Man, that was a hell of a play.
Come on,
man. That was a hell of
Are
a
you
play
serious?
off
Come
the
on, man.
form, man.
In a playoff
Anthony
game.
Carter went crazy.
Come on, man. In a
Are you
playoff
kidding
game.
me, bro?
Did that. Man, that was a hell of a game, boy.
Yeah. Come on,
Y'all
man.
lying. Y'all lying, bro.
Look it up.
49ers were top
1987.
dogs, man.
1987. Look it up.
All right,
They
1987.
might
hold
have
on.
been defending. They might have been defending Super Bowl champions, if not, or not in a running.
They wouldn't.
No, because you had Chicago, then I
Yup, then
think
New York,
then New York Giants,
and then
but they
Washington.
was always there though.
Yeah. And matter of fact, Minnesota went to Washington and should have beat Washington in the NFC Championship.
Yeah, that's how the Herschel Walker shit started.
See?
Darren
Bro,
Nelson got stopped for the goal line. Nigga, I cried like a baby, man. I was a
Hey, what's
kid.
the
I
date? What's the
cried.
date? What's the date? Hey, what's
This
the date for that
1987.
record?
This the NFC. This the divisional round.
Yeah, Doug Williams was the quarterback. That's the year Doug Williams played the Broncos. Nigga, we beat the hell out the Broncos that year.
We would have destroyed the Broncos every single year.
Yeah,
that
matter
the
of
Broncos
fact, we
go
went
to
to
the Super
Mile
Bowl.
High and beat the hell out of them.
Every single year the Broncos go to the Super Bowl, Minnesota would have destroyed the Broncos in the Super Bowl.
Even in '98, when they had Terrell Davis.
In 1977, when your boy Drew Pearson catch the push
Oh,
off,
that Hail Mary.
yeah, they would have destroyed the Broncos then. That's my point. Every single year they would have destroyed the Broncos. But
And how many yards he had?
Oh,
how
yeah.
many yards he
Hey,
had?
he's
like
certified.
287 or 237, something like that.
EJ, he's certified. He's certified.
You know what I'm saying? Like
He can't with that shit. He
He's certified, EJ. He's
been a fan
down
of that
with the
bill.
fleet.
Look, I'm a Notre Dame fan. I grew up in Michigan, y'all. I hate the Detroit Lions. I hate Detroit. I hate the Michigan Wolverines. Y'all talking about the SEC. I don't really care about the SEC. You understand? I hate Michigan. That's who I hate. U of M. I don't like Michigan.
Real. So you hate Penn State, Michigan State?
I kind of like Penn State. I kind of like Michigan State. I hate Michigan and Ohio State. Those are the teams that I don't like.
He said he can't
What
stand them.
about
Huh?
Stanford and What about Stanford and USC?
We don't worry about them teams. Notre Dame destroys them teams. We don't
Man,
worry about
USC had
Stanford.
our number for a minute, bro.
Now, what? Stanford beat us when they had Harbaugh? Come on now. USC, what? What USC beat us when they had your boy Pete Carroll? Other than that, you look at it, Notre Dame destroys all of their rivals. The only rivalry that Notre Dame has a losing record to is Michigan. And
I'll tell you
Ohio
this,
State.
hey, I tell you this, y'all come to SEC, y'all come over there, you're gonna get dealt with, bro.
Okay, you want to keep
You hear
talking?
me?
Look at the record between Notre Dame and Alabama.
Hey, put me in there too. Hey, Viking Irish put me in there too now. Because we were rivals for a little bit.
What
I don't
team
care
you
about
like?
no. Forget that wreck. I'm talking about now. Come in that now, right now, bro. See what's happening.
He gonna
Fuck
get
all
clacked
that.
up. He gonna get clacked up. Vanderbilt and Mississippi State and everybody else clacking now. His
Come
own
on,
down
bro.
here.
For real. He know it. Like he freezing up. Hey, he came with he came with them numbers though, didn't he?
Yeah, he's certified. He down with the crew.
Hey, shout out Fighting Irish. Hey man, come back if your shit unfreeze, dog. But shout out Fighting Irish in the building, man. He said Anthony Edwards, his dog, huh? For real.
Yeah. I wish we got Braylon Edwards too. That's what we should have got, Braylon Edwards, instead of goddamn Troy Burleson. I mean Troy Williamson. When we traded Randy Moss, we should have got Braylon Edwards.
Oh, you talking about from Michigan?
Yeah, he went to Cleveland. But we got some Troy. I'll tell you, man, we stupid, man.
That shit wild, man.
We're just a stupid fucking team. 59-34 Spurs.
Hey, y'all beating their ass, no?
Yeah, they beat us twice at home.
That shit crazy. How that's gonna pan out? It's gonna be a good series, man.
Yeah, but man, we gacked out. The whole series we've been kicking their ass. They just come back and get that last run.
Yeah. But see, y'all got more stamina than them right now. Y'all got more stamina right now.
I think we growing up. The little young boys growing up.
Yeah, but y'all got that stamina too, you know.
Mm-hmm.
War of attrition, dog. Finals, everybody tired, bro. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who got that motherfucking stamina, dog?
Well, bro, man. Hey, I like that conversation with the Fighting Irish, though.
Oh yeah, Fighting Irish came with it, man. Shout out Fighting Irish, man. You know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out Fighting Irish, man. They had some shit going on, you know what I'm saying? But it's all good, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, your final thoughts, Dre. How you feeling, man? You know what I'm saying? Final thoughts, man. I'm finna get ready to finish this up,
man.
Yeah.
Let's hope we come out this mini camp healthy, man. And let's play some football, man. I hope these young boys learn this system real fast, catch on, and let's stay healthy. I don't want to see how many players we done died, you know what I'm saying, unexpectedly. I don't want that.
Yeah, facts.
You know.
Real shit.
Let's stay healthy, come together as a brotherhood and as a fan base and maybe as a media too.
This shit.
Come together and get this shit, man. It's Super Bowl or bust to me.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah. But you know, hey, chat live, y'all stay up. Zoe, you chickened out. You ain't hop over on EJ, but I know you probably there listening. Hey, you know, just what I say, y'all better listen to me, because I know this shit. And I see what's coming. But I do have hope.
What's up, man?
There's a difference between reality and hope. Get that in your head. Reality and hope is two different things. Okay? Don't let your mind play tricks on you. But hey,
all right, bro.
Peace out, bro.
Hold it down, man. Holla at you later, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out Dre in the building, man. Shout out Fighting Irish Viking in the building as well. Real talk, man. Where we at here? I'm finna get up out of here too. Finish this gink up a little bit. We go from there. Let's get it, man. 1 second. We go.
A lot from him. I'm very appreciative to have him as a coach, and I'm excited to work with him.
Obviously, Jekyll days in the room with Blake and with Ewell, but there's been a lot of comparisons to he and yourself, and he said he could see a little bit of it. And even though you're not really in a lot of the rooms with him, when you see him on the field, do you see any skill sets that he has, even this early, that could maybe transfer over to an edge position later?
Yeah, I think he's a smart, instinctive player. I think he's here for a reason. I think Flores and the staff saw something in him, and it's very clear that he's going to be a great player in this league. He's picking up the defense, which is a very complicated defense, pretty quickly, in my opinion. It's hard to say what position he'll be. Obviously, in Flo's system, we're all versatile. We're all on the edge. We're all inside linebackers.
Man, it's crazy how much versatility it really is around yonder now, man. Young players in the building, veterans in the building and shit. Damn, bro. Let's get it. Here we go.
Playing 3-tech and, dang near dropping middle runner and all these things. But I think he has the traits to be a great football player, and I'm excited to help him grow and reach his full potential.
What is it like for you with such a deep understanding of the defense when the younger guys see it start to click for them and understand the whys?
Yeah, because it takes time. It takes a lot of chemistry and commitment and trust. Some of these things within the defense is kind of a feel thing, and knowing kind of how we're all playing, it ties a big role in it. And if you can't trust somebody, it's going to give up a big play. And Flo has a high standard, and if you don't reach that standard, he's going to try to find someone that is going to.
Being out the edge more, just what are you seeing it with him being further outside?
With Ty?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Ty, he's made a big step forward too this year, I would say. He's a guy that's also versatile. He can play on the edge. He can play inside. He can do a lot of different things. And he got a lot of snaps and experience last year, and I think he's only going to take a step forward this year.
How long did it take you to become the versatile all-around player? How long does that take for a younger player to learn all the different positions and nuances to this defense?
Yeah, that's a great question. Yeah, we can go back to our glory days in Miami with Flo. I was kind of more of a strictly outside linebacker. I don't think he was more apt to put an inside linebacker on the edge back then. And, I think that I showed that I was capable of doing that. And each year I felt like my role just expanded, and I was able to just build that trust in him that he knew that I was going to do what I was told to do. And that's ultimately why I ended up here with him.
So I'm going to stop that one here, finish that up later. But I want to see what KLC had to say, bro. Hold on one second. I believe he spoke right here real quick. Hold on. Yeah, definitely got to get into this real quick. 1 second. See what KLC got to say. Then I'm going to get up out of here. Believe Thursday is the last mini camp practice, mandatory, etc. Then I believe they may go their separate ways then come back for training camp, etc. I believe that's how it's going to work. Heavy. Here we go. Let's get into it, man.
Teaching phase, you're really not getting the full extent of full practices, teams, second days where everything's full speed, and you can really be grading that razor thin margin of error that comes with playing the quarterback position. But what you can take a long look at and ask these guys to do is install, try to stress them as much as possible above the neck mentally, so that you can find out where guys are at in their individual aspects of the quarterback position, because that makes your whole offense go.
Being uncomfortable for me, I've kind of just went full head of steam and embraced the part of being uncomfortable.
So they showed this yesterday, right?
Comfortable. Like I said, I haven't been in this position much, but now being in it.
McCarthy beat him in a battle today. Here we go. Let's get it. SKOL VIKES. Here we go.
Why not make the most of it? Obviously, there's times I'm out there thinking and stuff like that where I wouldn't be thinking usually, but it's part of the process, like I said. And this is the time where, we're all getting better.
Does this continue to feel like a legitimate competition, like you're both vying?
Shout out 9. 9 won the battle today. Heavy, I repeat, man. 9 won the battle today. Here we go. SKOL VIKES. Let's get it. Lock in, 9. For real.
for the starting job for now?
It feels like the same thing every day. I mean, even last year, I'm just competing with myself to be the best kind of person I am for this team and best kind of quarterback. And at the end of the day, you know, the more we do that, rising tide lifts all ships, and we'll be in a good spot by the end of it.
We got metaphorical JJ McCarthy there. Tom, you were there experiencing this quarterback competition firsthand. Your thoughts on things going on in Minnesota?
I'm gonna leave that there. Pretty much know what Tom Pelissero got to say. Even if you don't, you will, whatever, etc. Remain done with that. You know, finna get up out of here. But at the end of the day, like I said, McCarthy won the battle today. Everybody wants to make a big deal out of certain situations. So, hey, we're going to celebrate a win for McCarthy today. See, I told you, been telling you, Kyler Murray, one of his main reasons for coming to Minnesota was because he thought it would be sweet. He thought it would be an easy victory, an easy win for him off the rip. Like I say, he has no respect for McCarthy's game. I don't care what he get up there and say and all that. You don't think McCarthy know it? Oh, he know it. Oh, he know it for real. Believe that. Like I say, bro, when them pads come on, I think McCarthy finna show a totally different side. You know, he's starting to show even more and more. You know, getting there. Like I say, he won the battle today, a very important battle at that. Now, of course, you want him to finish strong tomorrow, the last practice, I believe, of mini camp. Finish strong, bro. Stay locked in, stay focused, etc. You know, then return even better. The war is on. The war is on. But people get real quiet when they say, hey, McCarthy looked better today. He looked good today. Daddy McCarthy, Daddy McCarthy. Let it fly, bro. Let it fly. So just wait. Anybody out there who can sit there and honestly say, oh, Murray won the competition already. Murray is better than McCarthy already. How, why, when, where? Let's compare the last 3 seasons with Murray, and I'll leave that right there. You know it. I know it. But McCarthy patiently waiting to strike. Oh, man, I can't wait for it, bro. I can't wait until he does it for real heavy. Yeah, bro. But y'all want to make a big deal of this and make a big deal about that. Make a big deal for McCarthy winning the battle today. Here we go. I don't know what Murray was expecting, what he thought. But that ain't this and this ain't that. Straight up, no cap. That's what it is, bro. So, hey, the season is here. Damn near football is back. Pay attention. Pay close attention to the QB battle, bro. Will JJ McCarthy run away with it? Daddy McCarthy, baby. Daddy McCarthy, baby. All day, all night. Show you right. You know what it is, bro. Big SKOL here. SKOL VIKES. Win, lose, or draw, but we come to win, man. Hey, make sure you share this with any and everybody you know for sure. You know, like, comment, and subscribe as well, and hit that bell. Support the grind, support the channel, bro. Why not? It takes less than 1 second. Again, you support the fake already. Support the real for real, huh? Yeah. SKOL VIKES, man. Win, lose, or draw. But we come to win. Down at the levee, we going fishing at the levee. SKOL VIKES, man. We run the north. Believe that. Here we come.